Today, we may not bust a cap, but we're going to salt them. This is Cook Like a Caveman. Hi, I'm Larry. So far in this new adventure that we have, Cook Like a Caveman, we've been salting everything. Salted hams, salted beef, salted bellies. Now we're going to salt some capicolas. Capicolas, that meat you find in the deli, got a lot of fat, a lot of marbling, and it's got a ton of flavor. Probably more calories than you would like, probably more sodium than you would like, but man is it delicious. So we're going to make some. If you watched a previous episode, you saw me boning up pork butts, and I'll put the link in the description or in the comments down below. And by all means, watch that and watch my other videos. And don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to like my other videos, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget about the Facebook page either, where I have updates, and Twitter at Caveman Butcher. So here we go. Here are the capicolas that I did in the previous video. You can't see them. Hang on. It's a solo project. So you'll see what that is in another video. So we'll move it down, and my stove, and there we go. So this one's going to be a pretty quick video, so I'm not going to hog the camera. Ha! I've been dealing with pork almost exclusively. Hog the camera. So you've seen me salt stuff before. I'm going to make mild and hot, same way I did all the other ones. So we're going to grab some salt. Some sea salt. Nice sea salt. Sea salt! Down the bottom. Liberal layer. Okay. And here's what we're going to do. I've got 10 capicolas. So I got to think how I'm going to do this. I might do 6 mild and 3 hot, because I'm the only one that really likes hot stuff here. So what you want to do is you want to make sure the sides are done. Roll it a bit. Okay. And this preliminary dry, the salting, is a good 2-week process. You saw it with the prosciuttos. You're going to see it with the bellies and the beef cap. That I'm really, really looking forward to, the beef capicola. That is going to be something very, very special. So there's 2. Then that's a fresh box. I picked up some fresh ones when I picked these up. And then go like that. Go like that. Like that. There, and there. Okay, there you go. 3 capicolas sitting in a pail, but they're not K-I-S-S-I-N-G. There we go. So, I guess this is called an osmosis cure, where I'm just letting the salt do its business, and the liquid is going to purge out. Thought I heard a noise. Didn't. So the liquid will purge out over the course of a couple weeks. And then with capicola, what's different with capicola than prosciutto is I'm going to put this in casing. Prosciutto you just let hang. You let the skin stay on it so that it cures completely in the air. The casing with capicola, it slows it. This will be done quicker because it's not as dense. There's not as much mass around it. The prosciuttos weigh 15 pounds each. These weigh 4. So it's February. It's the end of February right now. These will be ready by July or August. We'll start digging into them and tasting some lovely stuff, which hopefully will update. And maybe some of you that live close by can have some and try, because I'm making a lot here. So there's one bucket out of the way. Bucket 2. 6. I have 10 here, so I'll go 6 and 4. So this one will be mild as well. And one thing, I've dried meats before, and I've run smokehouses before. And the one thing I really love is that it's more alchemy than chemistry. You can experiment with it. You won't destroy it unless you go overboard on a sodium product, or you just ruin your smoking. So, fresh box. Now that box was made and was processed in Israel. I wonder where this one's from. Aurora Importing. I know that's an Italian company, so I'm wondering if it's a product of Italy. Imported for, it doesn't say where it's from. It's ancient natural food enhancer has been collected from the waters of the Mediterranean. Sicily. It's Italian. It's an Italian. So what we're going to do is we're going to scoop a little. Go nuts. Yeah, you're seeing too much of me, eh? So back to the pork. There we go. So this one is going to have 4 in there. So I have to figure out a way to do this. 1, 2. No, wait. That one's going to have 4. This one's only going to have 3. Now, I went and bought more of these tubs, because what I used to do is I would make sausage. I would make 50 or 60 pounds at a time, and 6 or 7 tubs was enough. But because I've got prosciutto on the go, and bellies on the go, I've run out of tubs. So I went to the dollar store and I got some, and they had sea salt there as well. And I've bought sea salt at a dollar store before, and it was okay. It's salt, right? Well, it was hard as a rock. I didn't buy it there. And this sea salt here, this one, I got at a grocery store, and it was on liquidation for $1. So we're all good. There's that. Now this is going to be the hot. So if you guys remember what I did with the bacon and the hot prosciutto, the prosciuttinos, salt goes down. Get some chili peppers. Red chili peppers. So what this is going to allow is, as the brine forms, the capsaicin is going to react with all that and go in the salt and everything, and it should go deep into the product, which is going to be oh so yummy. There's 1. 2. Now, to make all this stuff really good, there's a bit of an equation, sort of like math. So you've got meat plus salt plus time equals yummy, divided by risk. So it's really cold out here, southern Ontario, and if it gets too cold, all this can freeze up on me when it's hanging. I still haven't figured out my hanging situation yet. And that I will be working on when I do woodwork like a caveman. W-O-U-L-D. No. So we're going to put a little more, a lot more. Some salt. More salt, more salt, more salt. We'll rub it all. What would be really handy right now is if I had like a 20-gallon jug, a plastic jug that I could put on its side, you know, like that I could hook, like even if just by hand I could crank it. That would be cool. So I could tumble this, and what a lot of companies are doing is, because their job is to pull a product, and that's what keeps it affordable, is the mass production of all of this. They needle it, but what I could do is I could tumble it in a more precise manner using, ending up with less salt, more accurate use of the spices, and I would get the flavoring just right. And I would tumble it a bit more so it would break open the fibers before it dried, and that would allow the salt and the flavors to get deeper into the meat before it goes. So that's it. That was easy enough, don't you think? I hope this encourages you to get in the kitchen and try something new. It doesn't necessarily have to be as difficult or as time-consuming as capicolla, but I honestly hope that you get back in your kitchen and start cooking real food from packages rather than boxes. I'm Larry. This has been Cooking Like a Caveman, and it's been my pleasure to show you what I know how to do. We'll talk to you later.